All right, y'all. So it's been a minute since we've been a cruiserweight. A few videos. The last time we were here, we checked out Jake Paul, which honestly he's not that bad on here. He's kind of slow, but I think I did lose in that showcase, but I had fun though. I ain't gonna count. But we ain't been here in a minute, and I'm not a big fan of the bigger guys, the cruiserweights, the heavyweights. The movement just too slow for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about real life. The fights just be too slow. It'd be a lot of grabbing and holding and tired, and I don't be liking to see that, man. I do sometimes occasionally catch the guys that are real good, the Usyks, the Furies, the AJs, the what's up, what name that's finna fight Usyk, Dubois. You know, people like that. I think it's another guy, Kovalev. I like him. So I do watch him from time to time, but not a lot. So today we got Jai Opetaia, and he's the new fighter on Undisputed from the most recent DLC fighter pack that they released for $20. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all know they gonna slap us across the head with that dub every time. They some hustling ass niggas now. Don't if you know, you know, man. And they tax it. So 27 wins, 27 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws with 21 knockouts. So this guy is dangerous. I do want to know, do y'all know about Opetaia? He does hold a few belts at cruiserweight. He is, I'm sure, becoming now a household name wherever he's from, Australia. But I don't know the specifics on where he's from. Um, but this guy right here is dangerous, man. Watching him fight, I just watched the brightest fight, the first one. I seen the highlights of the second one, but the first fight is crazy, man. I think Brightest broke his jaw. I mean, that was a real test for him to take that belt. 6'2", 198 pounds, 75-inch reach. He's just literally built for this sport. I'm not gonna lie to you. Good footwork. He has a great left hand. He works it all 12 rounds against Brightus or Breedus. I can't remember how you say his name. Um, and it's a few other highlight videos that I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but I watched that as well. He likes to pump that left straight, man. Um, he's southpaw, so the jab is pretty good. The only thing that I really have seen that he probably needs to work on is just his small lapse in defense, especially in the brightest fight in both of them. Like towards the last 4 rounds, he just was not defensively responsible, and it could have cost him both fights, honestly. At any time, boxing is boxing, man. Anything can happen. But other than that, man, he picks his shots really well. He really reminds me a lot of Dimitri Bivol. They low key look like each other. I've seen somebody in the comments on the one of his highlight videos that was like he was like a gangster Dimitri, and that shit was funny as hell. Um, but his style resembles Dimitri and everything, which is probably the reason why he does start to have like defensive lapses and kind of gets tired in those mid to late rounds, because that is a very hard style to have and not get tired or not, what I'm saying, break down. It takes a lot of work to be able to have that type of style that they have of being on the toes, bouncing back and forth, always moving around, just always active. But other than that, man, we're gonna get in the rank today. We're gonna check out his breakdown. This is gonna be my first time looking at him. I haven't played with him or anybody else from the new DLC fighter pack. Y'all know I like to show y'all, or when I do the showcase, I like for y'all to see it raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? My very first time playing with him, most of the time, is how I like to do it. But he's a boxer puncher, 84 rating overall. Looking at his stats, he has an 84 health. He has an 83 regeneration, 83 health recovery, 85 head health, and an 85 body health. So that's pretty decent. I will say 84 is pretty crazy, especially for a guy that's holding belts. Um, I don't know how good the cruiserweight division is right now. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. But I mean, boxing is boxing, man. This is a combat sport. If you're the top guy in any one of those divisions, bro, you should come on now. We got to give him an 86, 87. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on my boy name now. But looking at the stamina, y'all, 85 stamina, 84 regeneration, 84 recovery, 85 conditioning, 84 endurance. That's pretty decent. Like I said, he is pretty. He has a pretty high motor in the first 4 or 5 rounds, and then after that, you can kind of see the style that he has kind of wearing down. I think as he gets older, as he gets slower, He's that style is probably going to change for him. I don't see him um, keeping that same type of fighting style his whole career because it's gonna tax him with stamina. I could honestly see his first loss coming by being tired because you can literally see it as the rounds go on and on. Man, he just is like it's a good style for him, the in and out. Um, you know, coming out the back foot, jabbing, keeping that straight in there. You know, that left hook coming over with the right hook. The sneaky power uppercuts, all that. It works for him as he gets in and out with his style, but I just don't see how he keeps it up with the type of tank that he has. But that's a little bit long winded, man. Speed though, he's got an 87 agility, 86 movement speed, 87 punch speed, and an 86 accuracy. Strength wise, left hand power is an 87, right hand power is an 85. 83 jab, 84 hook, 85 uppercut, 88 straight. He's got an 86 power punching and an 87 counter punching. That's one thing I didn't mention. He's a pretty good counter puncher as well. Um, I like the way that he moves in the ring and his IQ for sure. Looking at his defense, his guarding is an 86, swelling resistance is an 83, cut and chin resistance is an 84, and his body resistance is an 83. So pretty low right there. We obviously are not gonna want to get tagged to the body too much. That could be costly. With it being at an 83, same thing with swelling resistance. We don't want to get hit in the same spot too many times. It's rare on here that you get stoppages by cuts and swells and swelling. But it does happen. So we just want to be cautious of that. And heart, 86 courage, 82 block health, and an 82 block regeneration. Okay, so I don't agree with that. He does have that high guard. Now I will say, watching him in Breeder's fight, that jab from Breeder was getting through a lot. Um, but I don't think his block health should be at 82. They should be like an 84. That's just me though. Let's move on though to the traits. I don't want to be too long with about that too. He's got sting like a bee, which increases the damage of thrown counter punches by 10%. I like that because I'm a counter puncher myself. So that 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 kind of makes me happy to see that. You know what I'm saying? Reduces the chance of reduces the chance to inflict a flash knockdown when throwing a counter punch by 10%. That's crazy. That's a crazy passive, bro. Like what? That's a crazy negative. I mean, okay. And then he got straight shooter one. Increases the accuracy of all thrown jabs and straights by 10%. Like I said, he reminds me so much of Bevel, and Bevel is the same way. He's gonna throw that jab and that straight jab all night. That's just how he coming. And they both got that same type of power, same type of physical build, to where they can overpower you with just the jab and the straight all night. Decreases the accuracy of all hooks and uppercuts by 5% is the negative. And honestly, I think those types of negatives should be taken out of the game right now, as they are working on hit detection and all that, and the accuracy of punches. That type of shit right there just makes everything worse. I hope that we don't run into any problems with trying to land those hooks and uppercuts, because they're definitely going to get thrown with this guy, Opetaia. But yeah, that's just my opinion. But that's about it when it comes to Opetaia, man. We gonna get in here, get in this ring. It's enough of that talking. It's time to put up, or shut up, or go home, nigga. One of them. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to put up. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. All right, so pretty interesting. We got a 592 and 596 and 29 Roy Jones Jr. That is a hell of a record, man. And it's gonna be a hell of a fight because Roy Jones is very fast, even in cruiserweight. He's pretty quick. So I'm had to devise a plan. What I kind of want to do is keep my jab, pump my jab the entire fight, keep the jab in the straight coming out, like I was talking about while we was looking at the breakdown. And when Roy Jones gets in close, I need to punish the body I need to punish him, period, when he gets on the inside, because I already know that he's going to probably be on the back foot. Anybody who plays with Roy Jones and has a record like this is probably playing with Roy Jones now to get their record back right. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen this a million times. So we're going to see, though. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's going to be a good fight if we can get up in here. All right, here we go. We're coming out the right corner. And what I didn't mention either is I want to be pretty defensively responsible. And I got to get used to his movement. But, yeah, I want to be defensively responsible this match. His stamina isn't that great, so I don't want to just try to just hurt Roy Jones early, anything like that. Right now, he's just taking a lot of wild shots, and that's expected. But I'm going to try to stay away from that body hook, that infamous body hook. And there's a straight right down the pipe. That's a good jab by Roy Jones right there. I like that. But he's going to eventually realize that I'm not coming to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming to try to knock your head off immediately like I'm coming to box. So, you know what I'm saying? We can be here all night with this back and forth shit, but I'm going to try to keep it in the middle of the ring. But like I said, just like that. When he gets in close, he gets on the inside, I want to punish him, and then I'm going to get up out of there. Again, I'm not going to be trying to knock out Roy Jones. If it comes, it comes, but that's a great power shot. This just might turn out to be a decent fight that I can put up. And the movement from Opetaia it's a little weird to get used to. You know, he's a bigger guy, so he just kind of has bigger steps. He's not as quick on his feet as the smaller guys, middleweights and below. So it's a little bit different. There's a jab and a straight. The straight lands. I want to use my feints too, man. I've been telling y'all for a little while, man. Y'all need to start working with them feints.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on,
you know, you make somebody react to a feint. It's a lot of different possibilities of what you can do to react to them reacting to your feints. All right, so we entering round 2 with 100% stamina. I like that. That's a good look for the future of this fight and what it may hold. That's a good jab by Roy. Oh, okay. So I just hit him with an uppercut, and that did nothing. He just continued on with his power punching combination. I can't wait till that shit gets fixed or worked on or whatever, man. I can't stand that shit. Looking for that overhand. Right now, he's got some confidence. It's growing, you know what I'm saying? His confidence is growing, and rightfully so. He knows he's faster than me. He knows that he can hit me before I hit him, so he's naturally gonna get that confidence. See what I'm saying? Like, you get hit with 2 hooks or straight, you know, you're not coming in and just throwing shit like that. And if you do, it's gonna get knocked off trajectory. It's not gonna go where it's supposed to go. That's just how shit works. But he's, again, gaining confidence, kind of rushing the situation. And that's going to eventually cost him. I'm not going to lie to you. Like I said, when he gets on the inside, I'm just going to punish him. And I'm going to get in and I'm going to get out, you know. Get a loose footwork real quick and see what this looks like before this round ends. Okay, I kind of like the speed coming off of there. I can get in and outside the pocket. It seems like a little bit faster than loose footwork. So I might work in between both footwork styles.
get your
depending on
boxing
what
back
Roy
together.
Jones is
Nice
giving me. But I'm
round.
gonna come
Good
back out
round.
in
I
a
like
normal
that. I'm
stance.
happy. Good man. Awful round, I tell
'Cause
you.
I don't want him
Now
to
come
know
on.
too early
You're
on
way
what I'm
better than
trying to
that,
do.
Gaps.
But
Believe
last round
me.
was pretty good.
Just stay focused.
See,
Don't
I
let
can
him
see
back
me
into
taking that
nonsense.
round.
I'll get your
I
boxing
did
back
pretty
together.
good towards the
Get
end,
back out there
landing some
and
nice
win the round.
combinations.
I need to go back out there. I need to win this
He
round.
kind of was
Get your
chasing
mind
me,
back, get your
so
focus back,
you
and get
know,
that.
we're
Get
gonna
him on the
continue to
end of
use
the
the same
jump.
type of
You're getting
IQ,
your
man.
time in already. That right hand is
Let's
beautiful.
get it, man. Round 3, baby. All right, let's get back in regular footwork. I want to keep this in the middle of the ring. Now, if I hurt him, or if I begin to hurt him and he backs up and he goes to the corner, or if I can cut it off, cut the ring off in enough time, then you know I'll kind of try to trap him in the corner on the rings and I'm on the rings on the ropes and try to work his body. But as you can see, like I said, Roy Jones is just quick, man. You can't. It's just not what. It's just not easy beating this guy, especially with a slower uh, boxer. So I'm gonna get back in loose footwork and kind of just in and out. I gotta be careful, you know. I want to pump that jab more, but at the same time, like I said, Roy Jones is gonna hit me before I hit him. And y'all seen like his punches are gonna go through regardless. Well, let me shut the fuck up then. Well, let me shut the fuck up then. And that's a counter. It might have not been shown as a counter, but that's a counter. That's good shit from Opetaia, man. You get a knockdown in the 3rd round. That loose footwork kind of it set us up. It set us up for it. It set him up for it too. When you're in loose footwork, you can kind of feint a little bit with the footwork, back and forth, make it look like you about to, you know, start your offense, and then just like that. That's a 3-piece, man. 3 hooks by Opetaia. That shit is nasty. I'm gonna feint right there. Just kind of keep him back. And the guys get knocked down, lose a few rounds or whatever the case might be, you kind of start to see, and I don't know how I'm getting hit with those hooks, but you start to see them unravel. And definitely in that round, I can already see at the end of that round, he's unraveling. We had 85% stamina. And in my mind, I'm doing pretty good, bro. I say 2-1 Opetaia, but they might have it. They might have it his way right now. Well, not with the knockdown, but he definitely might have won the first 2 rounds, depending on how they scored this fight. Okay, yeah, exactly what I thought. So we tied up. That's a nice straight. That's a nice straight. That was beautiful. We gonna box, you know. And I don't wanna step in the jab. I don't want to step into my jab. I just want to jab, feet planted, because it comes out too slow, and Roy Jones is he's gonna counter it eventually. So I'm feinting right now. Oh Lord, getting hit by shit. That's a nice hook. That is good defense. Circle around to my right, get away from that hook. He's stepping into that right hook every time. I stepped in with that jab. Y'all seen how slow that was? That's the reason why I don't want to do it. It's really not going to be effective for the counter, but that straight is going to be there. Especially when he's going to the body like that. See, that's crazy. I should be able to block that. So now he sees the straight. He sees it. It's a nice body shot. I shouldn't have rolled that far out, but he got there. Keeping that jab out there. And it's, like I said, it's hard to kind of just get in there and swim without getting wet. because of that. You know what I'm saying? Certain punches don't stop your opponent's offense. Oh, that's a nice hook. Way to follow up with that. Because I was so trying to clean him up with that right hook on the
What was
inside.
that? What are you doing?
Whose footwork has been
Focus
working
on
though,
what
man.
you're doing.
For shit
You
show,
don't wanna
this
lose
fight.
do you? Come on. You let them back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
76% stamina.
You
Just
done
kind
all
of
that
listening
work
to these
in
coaches,
camp?
trying to see
Middle.
what they
Can't
saying.
miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
I think I need to mix
Go
it up
right
a
back
little bit
into the
more,
fight.
man.
Let's go out there and
Body,
get your boxing
head,
back
body.
together. Listen, be smart
And stop
when you
looking
go
for
out
the
there.
big
Just take the
punches
round off
until
and
he
win the
gets on the
round
inside.
and breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
I think the loose
Keep doing
footwork
what you're doing. The gaps will
and me
appear.
kind of being a little bit more
You're not
defensive
over
is
yet.
kind of
You
inviting
gotta
him
go
in, and
back
that's
out
what I
there
want. I want him
and
to
win this
come to the
round.
inside
Beautiful. That's
so I
it.
can
Just
work.
start sticking a few body
Because
shots
I
in
know
there.
Opetaia got the power to put him down just like he did in the third round. So there we go. In this round, I want to concentrate on staying out the way of those power hooks. It's a nice jab. Staying out the way of those power hooks. Little chest match right here. That's a great hook. I mean, straight by Jones. Looking for that hook right there. He honestly should have. Yep, that's what he should have did the first time. But he went to the body, and it didn't really affect me that bad. Which is kind of step in with that straight. Try to see if that was a little bit faster. Yeah, like Opetaia's punches are kind of slow. Nice straight right there. Knocked him across the shit. Stepping out the way of that hook, that power hook. Doing a good job. I think we only got hit with like one power punch, so 2 power punches. Oh man. Yeah, see, the punches come out real slow. That's another power punch. We're looking real bad this round, I'm not gonna lie. Try to catch him with something. He did a real good job boxing this round. Okay, that stepping hook, I like that. I like that. When he just stepped in and threw that hook, that was pretty quick. So I might need to try to use that, especially when he coming in with those jabs or that hook to the body.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You
You're going to have to
good?
shake back
Good.
because I definitely lost that round right there. That was bad. I ain't going to cap y'all.
You're still landing your power
Got to do way
shots.
better.
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
Here we go, round 6. That's a good jab. Trying to catch him right there. It's a nice body counter to the body. Jab. Thought he was going to come in right there. Tried to anticipate it. I got hit with 2 power shots. One I'm there for, but I thought I blocked it, and the other one I thought I moved out the way. Some nice straight right hook, power right hook from Opetaia. Nice combination from Opetaia. Kind of looking to turn it up as Roy Jones starts to come to the inside. And I don't want to start chasing him. Try to go with the lead uppercut to the body. There it is again, that nice combination, that jab, left hook, right hook. And there's that jab and that straight that I just knew I was going to be using this whole fight. Nice hook. He's trying to make sure he wins this round. I am too, so got to come on with it. Nice body shot, power body shot from Opetaia. Hook to the body, hook to the head from Opetaia. And there's another power shot. This is a great round from Opetaia. There's another power right by Opetaia. Yeah, 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 man. Start making them open up, man. Roy Jones start coming forward. We're gonna start countering. Cause we got the arm lift, man. We got the arm lift and the height to keep Roy Jones at bay. You know what I'm saying? With that jab and that straight. And every time he comes in, I'm hitting him with them hooks. The southpaw right hook. Y'all know how that go. You know what I'm saying? So utilizing what they give me. I'm down 57-56. Last round was great. The best thing I can do right now is keep boxing. Oh, wow, okay. Looking for that straight. I don't know why I keep rolling so far out. That's a nice hook. I got countered. And look at our stamina. It ain't where it was 3 rounds ago, I can tell you that. That's a nice hook, but I get countered. Oh my God, bro. they gotta fix it, bro. They gotta fix that shit, bro. Like I'm blocking. It's crazy. They gotta get that shit under control, bro. That shit is wild. Now at this point, especially with my stamina going down, and it being the 7th round, I gotta come up with something. Oh, that was supposed to be a power uppercut, but the fucking arm just went crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened right there. Like I told y'all, I want to give y'all it raw and uncut. My very first time playing with them. I don't want to not show y'all this fight right here, but this kind of showcases what a lot of the fans that are still playing this game deal with when they come in and play these matches, man. So you got to kind of resort to throwing power punches and trying to get that one-punch knockout because of things like that. You know, the blocking not being all the way right, ghost punches and shit like that. I mean, it's still prevalent in the game, man. And I feel like once they begin to really fix those things, then you can come in the rank and really compete with guys like Opetaia, who is, you know, a lower overall than Roy Jones. But in reality, it's plenty of times that Roy Jones shouldn't have touched me. A lot of power shots that I shouldn't be hit with. So, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm tired. I'll tell you one thing though. There's one thing about me being exhausted. For some reason, my timing just get that much better when I'm flat-footed, man. I don't know what it is about playing this game, but when I'm flat-footed, my timing on offense be nice, man. And it hasn't been a knockdown at all. Look at that slow uppercut right there. It hasn't been a knockdown at all. I did hurt Roy Jones early in the fight. This has actually been a decent fight. A lot more decent than I thought it was going to be. Oh, got to watch that. I'm kind of looking for Roy Jones to throw like a big shot so I can counter it. All right. He's not really trying to engage. He's trying to make sure he gets the win. And there we go. That's what I'm looking for. As soon as he gets comfortable, and you see what my head health is right there, rewind the video. That should have hit, that left hook he threw should have hit the back of my shoulder. Did y'all see where that left hook was? That's what I'm saying, man. It's a lot of bullshit. But we got to knock down. This might help us pull out the win, or it might be a draw. I don't know, but he ain't got no knockdown. Got 36 seconds left, so we definitely don't want to get caught with nothing crazy. We ain't got the stamina to get caught with nothing crazy. But if he gives us another one, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna feint. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Come on, man. I'm trying to put something down, man. Let's see who won. Let's go. Yeah, that knockdown in the 8th, man. I told y'all, when I'm flat-footed, for some reason, my timing just becomes way better. I don't know what it is. But we pulled out that win. Barely out our ass, man. But y'all seen a lot of what goes on this game. If you don't have this game, or you don't play it that much, you kind of see what we deal with as players, content creators, whatever, just on a daily basis playing this whole, man. It just need to get better, you know, the ghost punching and getting hit through your block. Like I've told y'all, I don't mind it happening sometimes, but it's happening when you're fully blocking. You know what I'm saying? When you're timing your block correct to the punch that's coming, or even when you slip and you still get hit. Like that shit has to change. But nevertheless, we still pulled it out. I want to give a shout out to Locks too, Marga Locks, or is it Marja Locks? I don't know. But shout out to bro, man. He stayed the whole fight. He fought his fight, and he damn near pulled it out on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He damn near pulled the win out. 76-74 by Terry Hall and Lester Myers, and Sosa gave us the draw. That's what I figured it was going to be, but I came out with the win, 76-74. Looking at the numbers, I was 46% to his 44%. I landed 154 punches out of 336. I threw a lot of punches, man. He threw 434 and landed 192. And I think that's kind of where it differed at with me edging the win, along with the knockdown, is because he was throwing a lot more punches and missing a lot more punches than he was actually landing. So 47% of my jab to his 39, 42% of my straights to his 26. So I did work my jab in that straight a little bit, but I think I should have did it a little bit more. I probably could have worn Roy Jones Jr.'s head held down a lot earlier if I did. But again, like I said, with Opetaia, his jab and his straight is just his punching speed and movement speed isn't just the fastest. So it's all about timing. That's just what it was today, and as much defense as I could do. 48% of my hooks to his 51%. He did pretty good with landing those hooks. Uppercuts, he landed 2 out of 3. I landed 7 out of 20, 67 to 35. And power punches for sure. With all those power punches getting through, he got 51% to my 50%. Literally landed half of mine. He landed 35 out of 69. So that was pretty good, man. 12 counters to my 7, 47 blocks to my 87. I'm always on that defensive tip, man. I do hope y'all enjoyed the video, though. Again, shout out to Locks, man, for the past couple of videos. These guys been quitting and everything, man. So I'm just glad that he stayed. He doesn't have the best record, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, you keep working at it, he'll get better. And that's just what all of us. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Support it as much as you can, because I'm trying to go up. We should all be trying to go up. And y'all know what it is, man. All my women and men of boxing, y'all stay smooth. And I'm going to see y'all next time.